Hey guys, my name is Brandon and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you like what you see in here, you're more than welcome to hit the subscribe button so you stay notified every time I upload a new video. Okay, let's get straight on with today's video. Hey everyone and welcome back to Is That Brandon. So it feels like I haven't posted a video on this channel for quite a long time. I thought I'd do a quick video to just say, one, I'm now 27 years old, so the last time I filmed a video on this channel I was 26, I'm now 27, surprise, woo, and today I just thought I would do a quick kind of throwback video to the past where I just look through everything that I've put on my Instagram story as of kind of up until today, and then just kind of talk about some of the posts that I've done, some of the videos, some of the photos, things like that, and then kind of, you know, close that chapter, all done, and then obviously going forwards, kind of obviously just be sharing things and updates and things like that. So without further ado, I'm going to get my screen recording on my phone. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Okay, it is now screen recording. So I'm just going to go back into the archives and hopefully not make this video too long. So yeah, I'm going to obviously cut all this out until I actually get to where I need to get. So as you can see, this is my stories archive as of recently. I'm going to scroll all the way to the top and then have a little scroll through. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to scroll in this mode, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to shift to the right, and I'm going to also have the feed up here as well, so you can also look at what I'm looking at while I'm looking at it basically. So as you can see here, the 6th of July 2018 was the first ever collation of photos and videos that I put on my Instagram. So I'm going to have a little scroll through. As you can see, this is celebrity meets. So these are famous people that I've met over the years. So a lot of music people, these are content creators. He is the guy, Anto Sharp, that he was like, oh, let's go straight in my basket. Gabs, who's actually now transitioned. Robin Regan, a couple of guys from The Apprentice, Luke Friend, Alien, girl band from X Factor, Janet Devlin, X Factor, Dapper's Instagram, Christian, Elmo Films, a couple of X Factor people here, yeah, a lot of X Factor people, Marina Joyce, apparently the girl that went missing, Dan and John, unfortunately not together anymore, that's, what's her name, Dodie's little sister, Riyadh, Saffron Barker, Topless Baker, Brad, Bambina Becky, Monica Michael, Jake Quickenden, Fady, Maggie Lindemann, Brad from the Vamps, Camila, Luke Cutforth, YouTuber, and then, oh, this is interesting. These are all my high school photos that I did. What, banana school? Secondary school, or yeah, no, this was secondary school. Doing banana art. Oh, this is the photo that got me into the photography. The fact that I took a photo of ice cream and the art teacher was like, yeah, that's it, you're on the course. Because I didn't have a portfolio of work at this point. There you go. Here's some nice photos of me. This was years ago, but look how different I look. There you go. That was the frame photo shoot that I did for one of my friends who was on the course. Guns N' Roses t-shirt there. Oh, that's just a nice photo shoot in someone's garden at the train station. These were some of my first Instagram photos actually, these ones, where I put on a smart outfit with the intention to not buy the items, to then just, yeah, take the photos for Instagram. That's a nice little photo shoot at the park. That was in London with Sophia. That's when I went to see Riyadh. Yeah, these are all like university outfits, which I'm going to do a video of university outfits at some point anyway. But here's just a little teaser. Eat my remote. Okay, so that was a variety of those. If we scroll down, here we go. Got a video of me sneezing, I think. Yeah, that's a video of me sneezing. Well, can I actually play it out now? There you go. This was when two of my internet, like not friends, but like influences met online. So Joe Binder, business guy, and Jack Edwards, YouTuber and booktuber. So they met in real life and did some sort of business in London. So I just thought that was quite funny. Me and Sophia playing tennis at the park with a little short film. Oh, this was me going to see the Bad Baby in London. So that was me filming her. There she was, before she got changed. That was really good. Probably my favourite concert. I mean, I loved all the X Factor concerts, but yeah, I loved that as well. This was my photography page before I completely changed it all. So it was my full name, and I only had 100 followers on it. And yeah, my profile photo was of me at Maggie Lindemann, but yeah, I've obviously recently changed that. Here's a group of people that I met at the Catch Me Outside concert. Nice bunch of people. Obviously I just don't talk to them anymore. This was a YouTube video I did about YouTube drama when I was basically called, I don't really want to get into it, to be fair, but I was basically called, like, I don't know, just weird, peer pressure, forcing people to get involved in videos and stuff like that, where a simple answer of no, I don't want to get involved would have been easy. But there's a whole video about that, so if you want to go and watch that video, you can obviously go and watch that. Here we go. Here's the whole thread here. I'm not getting involved in that. That was too many years ago to even bother. This was when my YouTube channel hit just over 1,000 subscribers. That was on 22nd of July 2018. That's one of my friends, Dan, drew me as a little character. Oh, this is when I rebranded my YouTube channel. So that was when I rebranded. Being Weird is my normality, and I had little dots with my face just a bit slanted. So obviously that was my, yeah, one of my old YouTube banners. Now I made another new YouTube banner with cartoon character. Again, that's changed since. Oh, this became a song that I was singing at uni with one of the girls. So this was Raelle. So she was on X Factor. I'm kind of, sort of, basically, pretty much always on my mind, Well, this is what my student accommodation looked like. So that was my bed. So I had a lot of photos, photo frames, things like that, a lot of pillows. Nan just loved buying me pillows. This was my wardrobe, which was pretty much just a unit. That black thing with the grey bit is actually a bin. And then obviously I've got some of the same jumpers in there now. Like, there's still things in there that I still have in my cupboard, which is quite nice to know that they actually lasted. And this is one of the cupboards that I had with some food. You can see like pasta sauces at the top, macaroni cheese, pasta, barbecue sauce, salt, little sachets, spray on olive oil, I think that's noodles at the bottom, and then loads of cutlery and stuff. Oh, that's when I got retweeted by Saffron Barker. What did I put? I love the fact that Saffron Barker, I love the fact that Saffron Barker stayed in a viewer's house for 24 hours, didn't get caught. Lottie's family was so lovely to let Saf do this, and it shows how genuinely nice Saffron is. She's still a teenager, but she's learnt so much and is spreading so much positivity. Yeah, and that was nice to have that shared as well. There you go, when Daisy was on Trending Live. So I met Daisy at primary school. We've basically been long distance friends, I want to presume. Like, we don't really talk as much nowadays, but yeah, so she went to primary and secondary school with me. Yeah, there was a whole thing of how she kind of inspired me just genuinely as a person. Always, you know, I don't think she enjoyed school, and I think she always had her eyes on other things, but for me, seeing her do well, like, that's made me happy. She's someone that I don't have to worry about now ever. Like, she's basically sorted herself out. She's in the industry, so yeah, like I said, even if we don't chat regularly, which we don't anymore, I feel like she's always there to support me, and I'm always there to support her. But yeah, she met Louisa, so I was a bit jealous of that. Louisa won X Factor back in 2015. Oh, that was Joe, one of the good looking boys from uni. Probably the best looking boy in the year. I tell him that all the time. Rianne cut my hair. So I just thought I needed a little bit of a haircut. I didn't want to go to the barbers, so I let Rianne cut my hair. Oh, this was an Instagram post where I basically just said, I applied with the intentions of making good friends, having fun during the course. I realised I wasn't in the right frame of mind, had 100 other things going on. Last year I reapplied. It's been the best year of my life. Thanks to anyone and everyone who's been in contact with me or made friends with me over the year. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's been by my side, positive connections and friendships I've made. As during secondary school I didn't have that many friends and was more or less on my own. Sob story out of the way, I've had some incredible nights out, some really entertaining fun nights with the girls and Callum. I can't put into words how crazy this year has been, how much my confidence has grown, friendship groups have strengthened, and how much support I've had on my YouTube channel, but also how I've changed as a person. I'm so grateful for everyone, and I'm so excited to see everyone next year. By the way, my aim for second year is to not go out clubbing and or drink alcohol, because I want to concentrate on university, friendships, and my YouTube channel. Shout out to all my mains. So obviously I tagged everyone that I obviously knew at this point. I think that was the thing with university, like, because, and this is just something that I've known growing up anyway, because I was someone at school who wasn't really that popular, I didn't really have that many friends. I don't think I was doing these sorts of things for attention. I think I was just doing it to genuinely appreciate the people that I had in my life. Like, I wasn't really sure who I could actually trust as a friend. I wasn't really sure who was just kind of there for, you know, a little bit of a roller coaster ride, and then if things got difficult or if I became a bit strange, they'd just get rid of me and leave me as a friend. So yeah, I think I was just one of those people that I genuinely had so much emotion and I had so many things going on in my head that I was always overthinking things. But yeah, obviously nowadays I've got my main friends. I'm happy with, you know, the social crowd that I've got around me. So yeah, I think it's just one of those things of, you will get there eventually. Like, I'm confident in myself, my abilities and everything like that. So yeah, I think it's just, yeah, eventually, basically you have to go through loads of struggles and you have to, you know, deal with loads of bad things in order to see things at the other side. So that's kind of what I felt like I had done throughout the whole of university. So for me, looking back on these things, it is quite emotional, it is quite sad to know that I felt like I needed to post these sort of things, but at the same time, I'm now 27, I was posting these when I was like, what, 21, 22, where I was just lost, kind of around the COVID sort of time, around university time, where I wasn't lonely, but I wish I would have had more friends than I made out I did. But I was genuinely busy all the time, pretty much. Like, I was doing my lectures and I was just getting involved in loads of different opportunities and projects, because I knew I needed to make the most of my university experience, and I couldn't just, you know, not talk to people and not go to societies. So I was in all different groups, all different friendship groups, all different social groups and things like that. So I think I got over 1,000 photos at uni as well. That was just from nights out, and then I also did loads of vlogs and YouTube videos and things like that as well. So yeah, all that content, I'm not getting rid of any of it. It's all there for memories. It's all there to kind of show my progression as a person, how I've got from where I was then to how I got to where I am now. I didn't have as much facial hair, so that's one thing that's changed. I've grown my hair, whereas hair on my head, that's something that I've, you know, lost a little bit. But yeah, I think it's just one of those things that, you know, yeah, like I said, with everything, with time, you find the right crowd, you find the right people, and you just kind of find new opportunities that are right for yourself. Gonna just keep scrolling a bit more. Again, this is just a nice comment from somebody I had on Twitter. You're more than who you love, you're down to earth and good, you're strong and determined, I'm beyond proud of you, I admire you, I can't wait to see what you do going forward. So that was VP Gaming Power. Don't really know who he was. I think I actually met a couple of content creators at a YouTube event that I went to. They came up to me, recognised me from online, so that sort of thing is nice to see. But yeah, like I said, every so often I get people saying things like that to me, but yeah, it's just nice to see nice comments, basically. Oh, this is a really nice selfie when I was feeling myself here. That was before I went to a photo shoot. And then here we go. This is another one of those messages that I put out. So this is the 3rd of October 2018. I put, there's a lot of thirsty people out there and people who always criticise what you do. I've learned to focus on myself and my real friends and family, because at the end of the day, that's all who matter to me. I'm done with putting effort into people who don't support me back. I can only do my best, and if you can't accept that, then just leave and don't try talking to me when you want something. So again, I think it was one of those things that I didn't necessarily want attention. I just kind of wanted to put out there how I was feeling. Something must have happened. Someone must have triggered me. And then I've just obviously gone on a rampage and, you know, posted it to my to my followers, which again, at that point, they weren't very active. I didn't really have that many people. I think now I'm just over 2,000 or something followers. So yeah, I wasn't really sure who I was aiming that at, but I think it's one of those things of, I know I'm strange. I know there are things that I do that aren't typical. But at the end of the day, I will talk to anyone, I'll be friendly and be friends with anyone, you know, I'll spend time with anyone. I'm not someone to judge quickly. I do judge people, but not within 5 seconds. But if you're my type of person, you'll know. And the one thing that I always used to share to my friends is, if I'm taking photos of you and videos of you, as obviously with consent, and I get like weird photos or horrible photos or dodgy angles and things like that, it means I genuinely appreciate you and your time. Whereas if I'm just out with you and I don't really want to get any content, I don't want to take any selfies, things like that, one, it could just mean I just want to enjoy actually hanging out with you, or two, I don't really class that person as, you know, such a close friend as the others. Again, this was a nice photo shoot that I did. So this was from the selfie that I did earlier. So again, this is one of those photos. I've still got those dungarees, I've still got those trainers. I don't think I've got those socks anymore, but yeah, that outfit was sick. Basically, it was a place called Wallerton Hall in Nottingham. This is when I absolutely was feeling myself with my new haircut. So yeah, I love the content creating side of stuff, and yeah, in Nottingham, there was so much potential with that, and I worked with a lot of people, a lot for free. Some of them, you know, as a student, just getting some things for my portfolio, and also getting things for other people's portfolio as well. So, these are my mermaid nails, so they're really cute. That's my 21st birthday, with a cake, some chocolate and some condoms. That was good. Oh, that's when me and Rianne went to a Halloween night, and one of the girls didn't recognise me. Here we go, that's the outfit I'm for. Lovely outfit though. And I look nice when I smile as well, but yeah, obviously it's not a look all the time. Some throwbacks of my sketchbook. That was me in prom. I think that's the only photo that I've got of myself from prom. So that was in 2016. I think I uploaded loads of photos to Facebook, realised I didn't like how I looked and the way I smiled in some of the photos, so I ended up deleting all those photos. Oh, that's when Libby lifted me up in student flat. Well, actually no, that's when I lifted Libby up. And then I just ended up in laughter. That was just really hilarious. Same thing with Joe. I lifted up Joe. Bear in mind he's like 6'2". I love looking at my YouTube throwback, my university throwback videos. They're just so like funny. Oh, this is a funny photo that Eleanor sent me. When you realise uni isn't for you, but you're too deep in. That was quite funny. Oh, my battery's about to die. I'm gonna have to get another battery in the camera. So I will see you shortly. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Oh, this is when I was on camp. Just listening to music, eating a chocolate bar. Didn't realise someone was filming me. I loved the headset, by the way. It made me look like... Oh my god, it made me look like I was a proper professional. I was a proper professional, but yeah, it looked good. This is a water gun. So it was a lighter that ended up being full of water. Oh, here we go. This one I had my white nails. They were good. So this is Toby, and he wasn't sleepwalking, he just was pouncing up and down the room. We just couldn't stop laughing. This was the beginning of January 2019. Such a lovely man, like so funny, like really, really funny guy. I honestly, I can't rate him anymore. I don't know where he is now and I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, that was such a fun experience. That's when we were on Duke of Edinburgh expeditions. So we were, you know, helping young people get their awards. Obviously I did the award myself as well anyway. But yeah, that was funny. That was me wearing a nice dressing gown at Nanny's, and that was me when I was like 10. Definitely a throwback. Oh, Germany in 2019, there you go. Here's proof that I was in Germany on some sort of tram somewhere. That was a good little trip actually. That was more of a business trip for uni rather than anything, but yeah, I did enjoy that. Oh, that was one of my other birthdays. Oh, I was feeling myself in that photo. Me and Rianne, yeah, we were playing cards in the park. I remember that. That was just after my birthday. And we filmed a YouTube video. Oh, here we go. We had a stripper for Abby's birthday. But I now cannot find this guy on Instagram at all. His name is Fabio Darko. But yeah, I don't know where he's gone. He just disappeared from the internet completely. I loved wearing fake nails when I was at uni. Oh, here we go. I think this is the video of Rianne cutting my hair. I just pushed all my hair forward and was just like, do whatever you want. We were stuck in lockdown at this point anyway. Oh, that's when me, Ricky and Helen were doing a little photo shoot in Nottingham, and I wore Dipika's black and white jacket before obviously getting rid of that. Sorry Dips, but yeah, I needed to get rid of the jacket. Oh, this is a nice little message here. I pledge to be the person I can be and be a positive influence on as many people as possible. Everyone is unique and amazing in their own ways. And then I shouted out my Instagram account. That was nice. Oh, that's a little photo shot I did with Ricky. Yeah. That was the Instagram takeover, so I can skip past that because you can see that on my Instagram still anyway. I used to share a lot of funny videos of people on their birthday. Actually, let me just share as an example. So Sophia's birthday is the 3rd of July. Share so many funny videos and photos. That's how we should plan on the Wii. That's a nice photo of us. This is we're playing on the Wii. She's making loads of weird noises. Also, this used to be my Instagram spam account. I used to have an Instagram spam account where I used to put all my funny videos, and then I ended up deleting that. Yeah, so just cooking some sort of pasta and cheese, running around the kitchen. Okay, cool. And if we keep scrolling, yeah. So I used to do it for loads of people's birthdays. Oh, this is a nice photo that I had of Lee from Nick Lee. So I was wearing a little bit of makeup, as you can tell, but I don't know, it was such a good photo. Oh, this one I had my pink nails. I loved acrylic nails, honestly. Like, I used to wear them all the time. I managed to get work done, but still. I was when Maria put a little tweet up about me in August 2019. Brandon's Drunk Antics and Iconic Quotes thread. Should I bring my camera to the nightclub so I can vlog and be the next Saffron Barker? When I'm drunk, I don't English that well. Yeah, I just think that's the thing. When I was a student, obviously I was constantly, I want to say, on the sesh. Not every day, but like most of the time during the week I'd be out. Weekends I'd be out. Oh, here we go, blue nails again. But yeah, I think just growing up and, you know, being more sensible, working out, actually, I can't rely on student finance anymore. I have to actually save money. So yeah, I'm now saving money and not spending it on alcohol. I'm going to just show you a few of these as well. So these are just a load of tweets that I had people favourited. So this is Daya. So I told her that she slayed at the EMAs. Had a couple of X Factor people follow me. Joey DeVries followed me. Riyadh. Louisa Johnson finally noticed me and liked my tweet, and so did Jasmine Thompson. Bad Baby followed me. Tyler Oakley replied to me. Nia the Light, so I think she was the first content creator I met in person at some sort of event somewhere, some sort of motivation speaking event or something, and it was basically the fact that I said I was a content creator and I wanted to be successful, and she just said, just do what you want to do in order for yourself to be happy. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Don't know who some of these people are. Spencer Sutherland, he liked my tweet. Bradley Hunt. Alan Tazebula, comedian. Lauren Platt from X Factor. Lauren Murray from X Factor. Bronny. Capital. Dylan Kardashian, I'm presuming he's related to one of the Kardashians. This is Brandon Woeful, he's an amazing photographer. Again, Louisa. Yeah, go Danielle replied back to me. Roxosaurus, Alex Weiss, Sophia Grace, Union J followed me. Looking for Lewis. Ricky Dillon, Jordan Dow, he's really hot. Anastasia, Maggie Lindemann shared me. Sandy from what do you call it? Gogglebox, Luena from X Factor. Keith Lemon, Chi with a C, comedian, Sam Callahan, X Factor. Kai Soanes, Tyler West, Little Mix retweeted me. Luke Kempner, comedian, tweeted me. So yeah, there was a lot of retweeting going on in 2019 where I got a little bit obsessed. But yeah, there's just some of the people that have engaged with me. I haven't done anything with any of those people, but you know, if any of them want to reach out and do content or, you know, see my growth, then that would be great. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that. 2019, I was also introduced to James. So James Doran, so that was 2019, September. We actually ended up working together. He was my mentor for a couple of months. So yeah, kind of just helping me with life and, you know, how to become successful and, you know, things like that. So yeah, that was a really, really nice, he was a really nice guy. And again, we don't really talk as much as we used to back then, but yeah, he's in my contacts. So if I need him, I can reach out, and I presume if he needed me, he could always reach out as well. Right, we're now in December, well no, we're in October of 2019, I think, actually. Oh, this is when I received Mentor of the Month. Brandon has been extremely proactive in his role since September, and put himself forward for a wide range of opportunities. He's been a great support to CERT throughout the filming of our new promotional video, and he's recently featured on NTU's official Instagram page due to his flair, creativity and ability to create engaging content. So yeah, I was Mentor of the Month then, so that was really nice to see again as well. I think it was just nice things every so often. Like, I'm just one of those people that if I want to achieve something, I will achieve it. So although I'm now focusing on different things, and although, you know, I'm not doing TikTok and, you know, I'm not drinking alcohol, whereas things like selling stuff on Vinted and, you know, making money through content are things that I'm doing. It's kind of like you're just subbing old things out and subbing new things in. Again, this was something shared in September of 2020. So this is when I did a takeover for Nottingham Trent back in I think it was 2018. Oh, this is my little summary for the end of 2021. Apologies for being quiet on here. I've been focusing on my mental health, personal life changes and making plans for 2022. I hope everyone has an amazing Christmas and Happy New Year if you celebrate that time of year. If not, enjoy some time to relax and spend with your family virtually or in person if you decide to. This year and last year have been tough for everyone, but you have to put yourself first going forward, whilst also ensuring your family, friends and those you care about around you are also doing okay. See you in 2022. This was a little throwback to Nottingham. So I went to visit Nottingham in December 2021 and there was a lot of construction and things being built and removed, and apparently as of now it has completely changed again. This is when I went to the British LGBTQ+ Awards in 2021, so I met Ella Henderson and obviously I also met Joel Dommett. That was Moksha's birthday again. Went to Switzerland with Just Eat, that was really fun as well. That's Eduardo here, nice photo of Eduardo and myself. This was in London, just outside the office. I think it must have been like a hot summer's afternoon, it was 8th of June. So yeah, that was nice little catch up. This was me going to see Six the Musical. This was in June, 19th of June. I took Ben with me. I think me and Ben have this rule where if I go to a concert with him, or if he comes to a concert with me, I'll have to go to a concert with him. So we just constantly share like experiences with each other. This was a really nice outfit. I had my brown jacket, brown shoes, and my really tight grey joggers. As you can tell, well, not joggers, jeans. This jacket ended up becoming too big for me, so it was actually a size too big anyway, but yeah, it ended up being too big, so I had to remove that from my closet. But it was a nice jacket and the zip ended up breaking on it as well, so not only was it too small, it also became broken, so that had to go. And that's when my friend Daisy met Molly May, and then also Zara Larsson, and that's her co-star Tom Green, who obviously now they're working on different shows. Fireworks night. So I went to fireworks night with one of the girls from Squash, and then her friend as well from around town. And then if I keep scrolling, that's Rianne's birthday. So, oh, this was my birthday last year. We went to a nice restaurant last year, so that's me, Kate and Floris. So obviously her birthday is the 11th of April, my birthday is the 15th. So I think we ended up going on the 12th, which was like, yeah, bang in between. So here you go, that's the three of us there having dinner. That was really nice little Turkish restaurant. They were all my cards from last year. So again, most of them are all basically stuck in my sketchbook. Zach, I don't know how you spell it, but Zach with a K, Zach with a C. Quite fit as well, to be fair. He bought me a free shot on my birthday. This was me doing some self-care with joggers that again I don't own anymore. So I just put little bits of toothpaste on some of my spots just to obviously make myself look nice before bed. It worked. I woke up and the spots were gone. So it's one of those things that if you don't knock it until you try it, and if you try it you'll see the spots disappear. I went round to Auntie's for vegetables. So as you can see here, carrots, lettuce, stuff that I would never usually eat, but yeah, that was really nice. That's when we went to Pride. That was when Just Eat went to Pride. That was a nice photo actually as well. Nice photo of me and Ben here, and another nice photo of me and Ben here, with Charlie at the side, on that side. Myself and Rachel when we went to Brighton Pride, and we stayed out until the morning. We were very hungover here, but you can't quite tell. Well, actually no, we were tired. I don't think we were hungover yet. I think we were still just really tired. Again, nice little barbecue here. So that's Carrie, blonde on the left, Rachel with the hat, Jordan, and then myself. Oh, this is a nice little photo shoot with Keys. So again, we've been YouTube friends for quite a while, and this is the first time we met in September 2023. Yeah, I was just really crazy. I hope he didn't think I was weird. Oh, that's when I ended up getting a monitor in my bedroom, so I could watch content on my screen, and that's Becky Bolton on the screen, who actually met on TikTok. That was Millie's sister's birthday. So this was a 30th birthday where we dressed up in quite suave outfits. Yeah, some of that I actually had, some of it I had to buy. Oh, the closing of GOY Late. The end of an era. London's GAY Late set to shut its doors in December. So December of 2023. So that's been closed for now 2 years. Yeah, I think the owner basically just wanted to end up spending his money on the other GAY bar and club that they've got, Heaven. So to save money, they needed to close one of the venues. Me wanting to do a photo shoot right in the middle of the street. Yeah, not smart, but you know, if you need to get the photo, you need to get the photo. There we go. And that's the little pillow I sent to Becky for her birthday as well. Oh no, not for her birthday, for Christmas. And then this is as of last year. I think we are crawling into 2024 now. Oh, that was a Google Pixel that I was selling for one of my friends. We listed it for £250. We knew we weren't going to get 250. I think we ended up selling it for like 70. But yeah, that was good. Photo shoot in Brighton. So that was with Vijay. Did a little outfit of the day. So I went to go and support a friend, James Grossman, with his gallery setup thing. And yeah, I literally put it was freezing when I was filming this, so I just put my camera on a tree, started recording, and then just, you know, filmed myself, but it was very cold. Yeah, I think a lot of last year was just me resharing funny photos and videos. Oh, here was a little photo, reserved from 9:30 onwards in the evening. It's Eva's birthday, so did a little cheers. Prawns with lettuce, again, nice touch. This was in the Netherlands, Amsterdam. A lot of this music was in English, and they had, yeah, lots of weird ravey kind of music, so yeah, that was quite funny. Again, my birthday last year. I think that's the thing, I get less and less cards every year and less happy birthday messages every year, but I'm expecting that because obviously everyone's getting older, everyone's doing their own thing with life. So here you go, that's Eva's one, that's 26. Becky's little shout out, Kat's little shout out, Kate's little shout out. So yeah, that was that. That was a massive package that I sent on the 18th. I think I sent like 4 jumpers in that bundle. That was just after my birthday. Made a little jumper for Becky, but obviously I wasn't going to share that online because otherwise she would have known what she was getting for her birthday. That's when me and Ben went up to Bristol. So we're just walking through Bristol High Street. That was the first time Ben met Becky. Obviously I'd met Becky twice before that, or once before that, so yeah. Weird one, RD the rapper viewed my Instagram story. Don't know how, don't know why, but that was interesting. Nice little quadruple selfie here. Again, didn't really put it anywhere because it didn't fit on the feed. This is when I dragged Ben to come and see Summertime Ball. So we got to see the Sugar Babes live, we got to see Sabrina Carpenter, Ray, and then we ended up at a K-pop event in the evening. That was me at London Pride. So very unique outfit, as you can tell. Style-wise, random. It was like a blue dress with like a black and, you know, themed cardigan, black high heels, and a black and grey wig. So yeah, I've sold the dress, I've sold the cardigan, I've got rid of all the rainbows. The only thing I've kept, well, I've still got the wig and I've still got the high heels from that photo. But yeah, interesting outfit. Love the fake nails, but yeah, if I'm going to dress up this year, I'm going to make sure I have a better outfit. But here you go, that's it in its kind of full glam. But yeah, the dress didn't quite work. Here we go, a nice little quote here again. 18th of August, your comfort zone will kill you. So do things outside of your comfort zone, don't just deal with what you know. That's when Ben met Vijay. So I think I was going on a night out with Ben and I'd just come back from Brighton with Vijay. So they kind of crossed paths before Vijay went home. Rachel's birthday, Rianne's birthday. This was the work Christmas party. So we're going quite a casual outfit. It's just like a George grey long sleeve jumper, nice trousers, nice shoes, and again my hair was done with a nice little necklace. And then this was also a nice outfit. This was before dinner. So this was Christmas Eve. I think this was a dinner that ended up turning into a night out because then I saw my family on Christmas Day, obviously. So this was a nice purple crop top, a black underneath top, blue jeans, and I think I was wearing my high heels and all my bracelets as well. Photo shoot here. This was at a gay bar in Brighton. So that was for Jay. This was a good outfit. This was like my blue and black. Yeah, my blue outfit with a black jacket. So yeah, that was a really nice outfit. Watched Million Panto. Oh, this was someone making a smash book of Luigi Mangione. So that was a really good Instagram account actually. They basically make each page a celebrity. So I think they have however many pages, and yeah, someone obviously said, can you do a Luigi Mangione page? So obviously he's the guy that killed the healthcare CEO, but he is now being praised as being one of the best looking people of, you know, that's come out of 2025 so far. And I get it, because he is really hot, but also he has taken a life. So I think it's just that balance of, you know, how much time is he going to get in jail, or how much money is he going to have to pay back, or can he get bailed out? But also they do need to change the healthcare system in America, because apparently it's not very good. This is me and Ben doing some jump style practice. So this was at the car park. So he came down to me for a weekend, and we basically said we were not going to have any drink, and we were not going to go out partying, we were not going to, go to any nightclubs or anything, or bars. So we ended up having an entire sober weekend, filmed a couple of YouTube videos, played on the Wii, and he taught me how to do jump style, because we are going to a jump style concert in a few months' time. This was a video of Little Mix winning X Factor. It just came up on my feed, and I thought I'd share it. This was a throwback and a half. This was 14 years ago. Yeah, that was incredible. I can't believe that was 14 years ago. And then at the end of March, so 29th of March, I got rid of my squash racket. So I sold the squash racket in its case. So I said bye-bye squash racket that I never use. I think I was going to potentially get back into squash. And then I just, every so often, was just like, nah, it's just not for me. There's just some things that I do, and they're just not for me. Nice little dinner with Rachel and Millie. We ended up going to TGI's. And I ended up trying, this is potato skins on the table here, but I ended up having the TGI sticky chicken with the red cabbage and salad and stuff. So again, that was really, really nice. And yeah, that's it. That is all the memories as of now. That is everything on my Instagram page. So I'm going to stop screen recording. So, phew. That was a throwback and a half. This is probably going to be a very long video, and yeah, it's going to be a very long video. But I do hope you have enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed my little throwback, and I think that's kind of, for me, that's just a little kind of muddle and juggle of all the random things that I post about, share about, things that I'm interested in, passionate about. You can see what type of person I was back in 2018, 19, 20, as opposed to now in like 2025. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed the video. I will be posting some more content soon, and if there is any specific content you'd like to see, don't forget to let me know down below. And remember, I have 3 other YouTube channels. I have Is That More Brandon, which is my vlogs channel. I have Is That Brandon Music, which is kind of my singing, music reaction, music video channel. And then I obviously have Is That Brandon Gaming, which is my newest channel, where I basically just play games. Creating games, or playing games with friends. I haven't really got much on there at the moment. But again, if you have any ideas for any of those, then yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And I will be coming back soon, and until my next video, whenever that shall be, I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, thank you very much, and goodbye.